Hello everybody, welcome back to Wednesday Fitness. Today we're going to do another chair exercise. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you have a Dynaband and also some weights. So let's start off with a little quick stretch here. We'll do 10 reps of everything. Here we go. Starting with the first one, we're going to place our foot here and we're just going to do leg raises. Pull the Dynaband to your chest and lift straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Let's switch out to the other side. Here we go. And lift straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall as you're doing this, okay? Inhale as the leg goes down, exhale on the way up. Last one. Good. And done. Excellent. We're gonna place our hand up towards the sky, and we wanna make sure we have enough slack in the middle. We're gonna pinch our elbows to our side, inhale, exhale, and pull out away, and kind of having your thumbs facing away from you. Inhale, exhale, okay? We're going to inhale when the band comes together, exhale when it comes apart. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, now we're gonna place this right here on our lap, on top of our knee. We're gonna bring the other one kind of in a diagonal, pushing the bottom part of our hand towards the sky. So we're coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, switch sides and back up. 1, 2, keep your arms straight. 3, 4, 5, make sure you're sitting up tall. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, next we're gonna bring this resistant band out, up and over, and then we're gonna pull and then come right back down. So we're gonna lift up and pull. Good. 3, 4, make sure you inhale down, exhale up. 5, 6, good job. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Now we're going to have our hands cross over our body so that the other side is behind us. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we wanna come in a little bit closer so our hands are right next to our hip, and we're gonna push away towards the back of our chair. Okay, so we're gonna inhale, exhale, push away. 1, 2, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, switch. We're gonna turn all the way, place the band on top of that knee, hands to the side. and push back behind you. 1, I'm gonna turn so you guys can see me. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and come back to our seated position. Okay, we're actually done with this. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next exercises. Since we just did a little bit of a dynamic stretch, we're gonna go into our workout. Okay, we're gonna start off with curls first. So let's go ahead and start off with regular hammer curls. So it's just straight up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So now we're going to bring our feet together. We're going to lean over. We're going to pull our elbows in, and we're going to kick it back behind us. And we want to just bend at the elbow. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, keep the elbows back. 4, keep the back flat. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Okay, so now we're gonna lift our arms up to the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure shoulder height. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, now let's curl again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Legs together, lean forward, elbows up, and kick the dumbbells behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do those lat raises. So feet hip distance apart, and let's lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to work on coordinating. All right, so this part's one of the hardest. We're going to do 2 things with our hands, and then we're going to progress by adding in some more complicated movements. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. We're going to place one hand to the side, one hand onto our leg. This time they're going to go up at the same time, just like this, but they're doing the opposite work. One is moving in front, the other one is lifting to the side. And we're going to do it simultaneously. So it's going to look a lot like this. 1, okay? So let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Remember, just keep it shoulder height. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now let's switch to the other side. Ready, and lift. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna change my seat here. 4, so you guys can see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, the next one, we're gonna put one hand on our shoulder, one hand down, and the palm is up on the one that's down. The other one is resting on our shoulder, and we're gonna push it up towards the sky, and this one is gonna come up into a curl. So it should look something like this. 1, okay, let's begin. 1, 2, you got it. 3, 4, 5, keep it going. 6, try to go as far as those hands will let you. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch sides. And let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic work, everybody. Okay. All right, our next one, we are now going to involve our legs, and it's usually pretty challenging. So we're gonna bring our hands in front of us like this. Like, imagine you're opening a refrigerator door, okay? And this time we're gonna extend our legs at the same time. So we're gonna open, and then we're gonna alternate. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, tap the heel on the ground, extending the leg. 4, full extension of that leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, going right back again with this. We're gonna place one hand in front, the other arm to the side, and we're gonna lift up on both directions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. As I always say, if you don't get it perfectly the first time, you'll always get a second chance to do it better. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, let's switch off to the other side. Here we go, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Okay, that means we're going to switch it back up to those overhead and the curl. All right, overhead press and a curl. 3, 2, 1. Push all the way up, full extension, and back down. 2, good job. 3, keep it going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch sides. Here we go. Are you ready? And lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and done. Wonderful work, guys. Excellent. So now we're going to get back into those shoulder rotations plus our alternating leg extensions. Here we go. We're going to open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and done. Good. All right, let's do some side bends here. Come all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure your body is straight. 7, 8. Don't tilt forward. 9, and 10. Very good. All right, how did that feel? I hope that felt good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do some sit to stands. You're just going to stand up all the way and then come back into a seated position. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Make sure you push that hip forward all the way into a full stand and then coming straight down. 2, 3, good. 4, 5. If you find this difficult, 6, then just do small ones. 7, so kind of like this. 8, you don't have to go all the way down if you find that very challenging. 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, awesome work. Lost my little balance there for a second. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do some high knees. So we're gonna take our hands here and we're gonna alternate. We're gonna do opposite knee goes up, opposite arm goes up, and then back down. Okay, here we go. Opposite knee goes up and down. 1, good. 2, exhale when it goes up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, side bends again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Side bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic work, guys. Let's go ahead, put the dumbbells on our shoulders, and we're going to do sit to stand again. Remember, you could do the modified version where we didn't go all the way down to our seats, okay? So you're standing up and then you're coming back down, and I'll do the modified version in case you need it, okay? That's 2, 3, remember to push your butt back first, don't bend your knee first. 4, 5, 6, 7, great job. 8, 9, and 10. Fabulous. All right, let's go ahead and sit right back down. We're gonna do those high knees plus overhead press. Alternating, making sure we're doing opposites. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, let's put one of those dumbbells down. We're going to take one of these and we're going to do some twists. Okay, try to get that elbow as far back behind you as much as you can to really work on those waists. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, making sure you're turning your head with you, 9, 10, good job. Okay, now we're gonna do a standing exercise. So you wanna make sure that you stand, okay? You're gonna stand right behind your chair, just so then that way you have something to hold on to. I'm gonna move my chair a little bit here. And what you're gonna do is you're going to do some adductors. So it's gonna be out to the side and back, keeping your leg from not touching the ground again. You wanna keep your leg elevated. I'm gonna move my chair so you guys can see me a little bit better here. Okay, so we're just gonna kick it out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, now we're gonna do it on the other side as well. So I'm gonna just switch my chair so you guys can see me again. All right, here we go. 1, 2, make sure you're standing nice and tall so that way you're not hunched over. And you want to make sure that you have a slight bend in your supported leg as well. Okay, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, now we're going to place our hand right on top. And we want to slightly bend our legs. We're going to pull one knee that's bent. And we're just going to lift it up and kick out as high as we can. We're gonna pull that knee back in and then kick it back out. 2. So we should feel it right in our glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, we're gonna stand up again, kind of allow ourselves to shake it off a little bit. Those legs might feel a little bit heavy and tight, so we're gonna go ahead and do those adductors again. Standing tall, placing a little pressure on our chair, but not putting a lot of weight on it. Here we go, and begin. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, everybody. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and turn and do the other side. Here we go. Standing up nice and tall and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, we're gonna get into those kickbacks again. We're gonna bend over, have our knees bent, and we're going to kick those legs back out behind us. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 3, good job, 4. Really important to make sure that you bring your knee right next to the other knee while you're doing this, okay? Try to get it right back to its starting position. Good job. 9, and last one, 10. All right, here we go. Let's switch legs and begin. 1, 2. If you aren't feeling it in your glutes, really try to lift it up a little higher so you feel a little bit of a pinch in your glutes, okay? Because that's the muscle group we want to target. Good job. 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. All right, let's sit back into our chair to do our twist again. Here we go. Get set, ready. Take a deep breath. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, let's twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little workout, and I hope that it blessed you today. And if it has, please make sure to like and subscribe, as I will have more workout videos in the near future. But more than that, I will give some more health tips as well. So just make sure you stick around. And if you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with your family and friends. It does help with my channel and helping people know what I do, but also as a personal trainer, I just love helping people, and I enjoy being able to share the things that I feel like I've been blessed with to helping other people stay strong. And with that said, guys, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care. Bye.